Um, okay, I'm hearing either Amanda or Samantha, something like that. This could possibly be like a childhood friend, maybe a sister, an older sister, maybe that passed away when you were in your childhood, like way younger, a long time ago. I'm seeing sort of, I'm assuming maybe this was in a car wreck, maybe in a hospital. I'm not sure. I'm seeing, you know how they have like on the side of the road, like the flowers and the cross and maybe like a little teddy bear. I think a teddy bear is very significant. I'm seeing like baby blue flowers, maybe roses. I'm hearing baby blue roses. I don't think that's a thing, but I do think these are fake flowers and I do think it's significant. I'm kind of picturing her in heaven, like smiling at you. Yep, judgment. This was somebody you were very emotionally close to that you grieved. Wow. Oh, wow. This was somebody that was very close to you. I do really think, I can tell I'm channeling right now. My voice is literally like vibrating. I've never had that happen before. She's very innocent and sweet, and it feels like she's very young. Dark hair, sweet smile. That's all I see so far. But as soon as I got in this energy at Two of Wands, it was in reverse, meaning she had a choice to maybe the car was supposed to turn one way and it didn't, or they were supposed to go somewhere but they didn't end up going. That option got taken from her. There's an adult that feels very, very bad. I don't know if somebody was maybe drinking and driving with her in the car, or maybe just wasn't paying attention, was kind of reckless. This could have been her mom, Empress. Maybe she was taking her to go do some sort of deal, drug deal, or I don't mean to be like vulgar. I'm just kind of seeing something kind of happening with that. I'm not really sure. Maybe it wasn't a drug deal. I could have just totally made that up, but I just get that the parent feels very guilty. Maybe the mom made it and she didn't make it, or maybe her and her mom went together. Maybe this is your mom, but I feel like it's a young. Temperance. Yeah, Spirit's here. Hierophant. Yeah. The moon. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. I do think that this was a sister or a childhood friend, a cousin, something like that. Maybe the mom was going to see a man. Maybe she was in the car. Maybe like her mom was driving to her dad, or Eight of Cups in reverse. Maybe they were arguing in the car. I'm not really sure. Four of Wands. They were headed home, but I think she's fine. They might honestly both be, wow. They might both be in heaven together. Maybe a mom and a daughter, something like that. A sister, two sisters, two older sisters, an older sister and a mom, something like that. I'm not really sure. I typically do view, well, I'm about to start channeling. I typically do view Four of Wands as like a portal, right? Like, there's something about a man here too, though. There's something about either she was supposed to break up with a man. Yeah, King of Swords and King of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. This was somebody she was married to. I'm feeling now two feminine energies, but justice. Something wasn't fair. Maybe Hangman, Pisces energy, Libra energy. Escaping. Maybe they're trying to escape. Was the mom like dating somebody, or not supposed to be back with her toxic ex, or maybe her and your dad were, or I said your dad, that's interesting. Her and Samantha, Amanda, her parents were arguing or something while they were driving in the car with her. It just shows that something wasn't fair for her. I understand, obviously, if she's passing away at a young age. Look, be here now. Life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take time to enjoy every moment to the fullest. Somebody needs to hear this. Delay. A delay is never denial, and speak your truth. Maybe there was more than, look, like it's sisters, I'm telling you, and generational curses. This is something with the family. A loss, look, sometimes loss. And intuition and epiphany. Something happened. Suck it up, buttercup. We all make mistakes. We can't always have things our way. Now that you know, what are you going to do about it? There's something knows. I do feel like a top pride. 1 second, give me 1 second. Happiness, I feel something. Solitude, it's like shit. Somebody feels very alone without this individual, or maybe they should have been in solitude, meditate. I want to just see something real quick. There's something that didn't happen very fair. She was just kind of caught in the crossfires of some sort of painful something. There she goes, Page of Cups. She wasn't aware. The mom wasn't aware. Something wasn't aware. Car wreck. Look, I'm telling you. And a fight. Altercation. 5 of Wands. Yep. Death. Wow. Thanks, Spirit. And 4 of Wands again. And the same 7 of Pentacles. Tower moment. Judgment. High Priestess. I'm telling you, I'm on point right now. I'm telling you, something was not fair, and somebody got left out in the cold. I'm telling you, maybe it was a hit and run, because look, they're like leaving, hit and run. Something happened very fast. Something happened very fast. But I see Knight of Cups also meaning like somebody was dating, but she looks young to me. Yeah, Knight of Cups. As soon as I split the deck on this one too, wow, that's wild. In the world, something came to an end. Knight of Pentacles, slow, confusion. Somebody was in a toxic relationship or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. The world, something came to an end. I'm telling you, it's like I don't know what deck I could use that would even indicate what I'm feeling right now. I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure. Fool. Can you tell me, like 8 of Cups, somebody left, somebody was trying to get away from something. Tell me about this. Am I channeling this correctly? Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, I'm telling you. It's Page of Cups, that's a kid. Page of Cups, that's a sweet kid, possibly a water sign. Wow, that was in reverse. They were upset. They could not get back up. They could not get back up. They could not get back up. Somebody might have been being emotionally immature or just depressed. Yeah, 6 of Cups, childhood. Thank you, Spirit. This is somebody's family member. I don't know if I'm channeling this all the way correctly, but I do feel something. Yeah, 8 of Cups. And they were circling back. Yep, look, 5 of Pentacles. They don't want you to feel lonely. They don't want you to feel like they're disconnected from you. They never disconnected from you. I think this really affected you. 7 of Pentacles, you've been observing this ever since maybe you were in the car with her. She passed away and you didn't. Obviously, you're right here. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's the truth coming to light. There was some sort of deception or something like that. Or somebody was maybe lying to themselves. Lovers. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on too tight. That is something I keep seeing. 2 of Wands. Maybe when somebody had the choice to go somewhere and look, I really feel like someone was going to buy drugs or argue with a man, or there's something. I mean, like it's like maybe she was a Leo. I'm not sure. The sun. She was a bright child. A heartbreak. This is devastation. 3 though. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 people in the car. Like the mom and 2 daughters. Yeah, Page of Swords. She's here now. And 3 of Cups again. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This was drinking. Maybe somebody was drinking. I'm not really sure. You feel like you should have protected her. They feel like they should have protected her. This was somebody loved her very much so. Very much so. She's a very sweet kid. Opportunity. She's here. She's here. I feel her here. She's here. She came through immediately. She came through immediately. I feel my voice echoing, meaning she hasn't been talked about in a while. I think she's thought about quite often. Something was not fair with the give and take. There was something that I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. There's a toxic relationship that had to do with this possible car wreck. I'm about 90% sure it was a car wreck. Possibly a hit and run, but I'm not sure. Vices, look at that. And I fucking know it. And responsibility. Holy shit. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything. There will be times where you just have to accept that. Take out the trash. Oh my God. Somebody maybe was with somebody they shouldn't have been with. Responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your actions and vices, whether we admit it or not. We all have had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you and direction. Look at this. And bridges. Man. Woo, woo. Look at that. And memories. Shut the fuck up. And awaken. It's time to awaken to a new day. Like this is her. Butterflies could be significant. I'm not sure. She could like pink or purple. I'd changed the color of my lights before I got on to hit record. I'm not sure. But it kind of matches this, like the little pink aesthetic with the purple. I'm not sure. Memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What is a good memory that will make you smile today? Bridges, never forget the bridge that brought you across. It just may be the very one you have to take back. Be careful not to burn it. But I don't know if this necessarily means that. I really do feel like she's walking through a portal like she passed away. Direction, stop and take a moment. Catch your breath. Most of all, don't panic. Look around. Regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you will always find your way. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose. I do mean that. Love yourself. Be here now. Self-centered. Somebody is very... choose to meditate on good things. Give me 1 second. This could or could not be for you. I'm not sure, but... look at... I'm telling you, it's 2 sisters. I'm telling you. Pearls before swine. Love yourself. Conquer. It's 2 sisters. Look at this. I mean, I can't make this up. I'm so serious. Bridges again. Memories again. Delay. There's a delay. Never denial. Maybe you should just be yourself. Even when everyone else is taken, you deserve the best. Know your worth and wisdom. Life experiences bring about wisdom. How you decide to use it will lead to your success or your detriment, and guard it. It's like gates of heaven. I'm not playing. Look at this. Meditate. Choose to meditate on good things, because whatever you choose to contemplate on is what the universe will give you. Of course, it's normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping you out of what you need to heal. Take a chance. Honesty. Survivor. When everyone else counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. And sacrifice with a kid on it. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? And get help. And I was thinking jail because, I don't know. Why was I thinking jail again? Oh, justice? Why was I thinking jail? I don't know, but anyways, look, he's behind bars. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. It did. Laughter is the medicine for the soul, so laugh, even if it's through the tears. She's laughing. I'm telling you, look at her. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken in security. Be careful to not be drawn to a false sense of security. I don't know. Comfort. Right back. Vices. Self-care. Perspective. Looks like a little kid looking at a little angel. I've never seen the cards this way. Sometimes in life things can become outdated or out of focus. It's a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective and move on. It's like gates of heaven, I'm telling you. Move on. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. Holy shit, that jumped. Whoa. Flexibility. Go with the flow. Humility. Life has a funny way of teaching us things. Baggage. Hatred. Responsibility. Awaken. Generation. This one just trips me out the most. That one came out earlier. That one trips me out the most. Generational curses. Rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. And then strength. You never know how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. Strength is also the card in Tarot for Leo. High Priest. I was just thinking in my fucking head. I was going to say, if I'm correct, show me High Priestess spirit, because the High Priestess is following your intuition, if I'm correct. And before I could even say it out loud, that's what I split the deck to. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Show me like death. Show me judgment. Ace of Swords in a neutral position. I'm almost on the money, but I'm a little bit unclear. I'm almost there. It's like I'm kind of clear, but Queen of Wands. There's a mother figure or Eight of Cups. That was maybe emotionally. The High Priestess again at the bottom. Interesting. Chariot. There's a car wreck, I'm telling you. Show me death. Show me judgment. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe the mom was not honest, or she wasn't mentally clear about what was going on. Wow, 10 of Cups in reverse. Whatever this was really messed up the family. I'm not playing. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Holy shit. Chariot. I'm telling you, Chariot is car. That's a car. 3 of Cups. She was drinking or something. 7 of Swords. She wasn't honest about it. Left her very lonely. Page of Cups. That's, I'm telling you. 7 and 6 of Cups. Yep. Left her single. Yeah. 6 of Wands. She's embarrassed, but Page of Wands. I don't know why I can't hear her. She's not saying much. She's not saying anything. Okay. Hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting beauty. Charming, graceful, and kind-hearted decisions. Hot and cold, multiple choices. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Spying. Okay. Conflicted and shallow. Interesting. I just feel like she's here. I just want to honor her, but I'm a little confused. I wish there was a way I could messenger. I'm being the messenger right now. Bringing harmony and balance. Seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm sorry, defenseless, riding past wrongs and uprooting. Does that not look like a fucking grieving parent at a, like where they just had a car wreck or something? Like look at this angel right here being the messenger. And baby steps. I actually channeled baby steps earlier. That's interesting. Before I got even here. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. I'm trying. There's somebody here that I'm telling you, look, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. She's in heaven. Look, wait, it's not your time yet. Things are being woven. I'm telling you what I know. I feel it. I see her so clearly. Wow, wow, wow. Star brothers. Child of the cosmos. Wow. Shit, look at this. Child. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Look at this. Wow. Holy shit. Look at this. I mean, this is like with dark hair. Forge, don't follow. Be the leader you wish you had. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Your life is a canvas. Creative accountability. Elders. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Wow, look at this. The blue flame. Spontaneous awakening. Activation. Integration time. This is Archangel Michael. He's, whoa. Archangel Michael. And jump in. Look at this. Adventure. Say yes to change. Whoa. Earth. Learning how to be human. Look at that. I'm just a girl with dark hair. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. That's what she did. She absorbed what was not hers. She should not have been involved in that. I'm telling you. Whatever that was, whatever happened, she should not have been involved in that. She should not have been involved in that. Whoa. Loosen your grips. Destiny. Addiction. Let God in. Coping mechanisms. Look at two women. Whoa. Whoa. You heard that tap? What the hell? I don't typically just start looking through cards, but I just feel like there's a message in here. I don't know why I grabbed these. The golden children. Look at this. Children. Deep love. Mother's milk. Inner child tenderness. Innocence. Rare gifts. I said she's innocent. I said that. Earth. Wow, look at this. Cosmic heart. Make your life a moving prayer. Look at this. Courageous, puny, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. She's trying. I'm telling you, do you see her? I'm telling you, like, it's a girl with dark hair. I don't know what made me open this deck. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Somebody needs to let it go. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Wow. I remember soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. It's like her looking down. I need to pull the, I'm about to read those two. I don't know what that's about. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Perspective. We got perspective in the other one too. Lost land, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Star keeper. Hold on. Trust the timing. Wow. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Look at that. I'm not playing. Look. Wow. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Look at this. Big picture thinking. That's the same thing about perspective. And I'm telling you, it looks like a portal. And this is kind of like the colors, like in my room right now. Portal. Doors are open and you decide rewards. Wild card. Look at her walking there. I'm telling you. Look at this. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's her. I'm telling you. Inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. The great severing. Anger. Conflict. Softening to love and wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Didn't I say that already? Deep cellular healing. We already saw that one. Activated earth. Homesick for the stars. Longing for home. Trust where you're led. Wow. I don't know why I like those two. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding opposites. Extremes of life. And called. Whoa. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Look at this. And then karmic relationships. Maybe I'm telling you, they're toxic. All paths lead home. Wow, wow, wow. You got the love, codependency, boundaries. Transmission, activation. Ancestors, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I'm trying, boo. Surrender to the sweetness. Wow. Like, I feel like this is heaven. I don't know how to explain what I feel about that. I just, birthing creations, expression, star family, call in, support, double mission, light worker, serve the world by being, I'm not sure. I'm gonna read some of these though and see if there's a message. This golden children one gives me chills. That gives me chills. I don't know, guys. I don't know what this is. I don't even know I said guys. Why did I say guys? Activate earth. Trust where you're led. Ley lines. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them in our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to the meridian system of the body using Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship. They're where paths are traveled, where the creator begins, or traveled by the creator beings as they made the land. I don't know what any of this means. These paths were recorded. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers? You need to go back to where she passed away, where those flowers were, or the cross, or the teddy bear, or something, the blue roses, where you tend to land, or tend to the land you live on. Maybe you still live in the home or in the childhood home, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land. You connect with the earth, you honor its keepers. The land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. We'll open a portal. It says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I honor and thank keepers of the earth and evening. Whoa. All paths lead home. I mean, this is wild, big picture thinking. Hold on. Baby steps. No. Blue flame. It just got so quiet. I want to see this one. Golden children. My face is getting so hot. Okay, called. There's... Where's this? Oh, child of the... Let's do this one. Child of the cosmos. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life. An intelligence that tells followers when to bloom, and the tides and seasons come and go. There's intelligence within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there way beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. Interesting. There's going to be a message in here for you somewhere. I don't know where. I'm just reading. I'm channeling. I feel already like I'm channeling. Whoa. That card just jumped. Hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Twin flame. There was a toxic relationship. Exhaustion, depletion, long journey, and healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. She wants you to heal. She wants you to heal. Time, waiting, cycles, moment, shocking, turmoil, turbulence, trouble, unexpected, cloudy, judgment. There's something there. Somebody was... I don't think you've ever forgiven yourself, or somebody hasn't. Somebody's mom hasn't. We often become so disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate, or feeling like we need to handle life alone. We can feel isolated, as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely only on our own strength. Someone is a Leo. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of love in the universe. Okay. Sorry, this is a different sort of reading, I guess. Flowers, peony, courageous peony. Cracked open, rock bottom. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call in more of it home. Into your body, the center, front of your life, extreme pressure, life, trust, diamonds. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Let your losses make you, not break you. Let your pain and sorrow, wow, your wounds can be alchemized. Holy shit. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith. Be open to being cracked open. It's in the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds in ways that we can only dream were possible. But first we have to crack open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how light gets in. Somebody's here. I'm processing so many energies. Physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal. Okay. I don't know. Whoa, I'm channeling. Hold on, give me 1 second. This is wild energy. Hold on. Forge, don't follow. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones that don't wait for permission or until the morning that they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is the card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that has not been walked before, to go first and to lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward. All those who feel misrepresented, if no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. Golden children, here we go. They're highly advanced children of the sun. Sun, Leo, I'm telling you, my face is so hot. I'm telling you, I'm absorbing a lot of energy. They're highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. Wow, did they reincarnate? That's why there's 2 girls. I don't know. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. She's telling you she reincarnated. This is her little spirit. That's why she's not talking, but I'm seeing it. She reincarnated, something like that. Maybe did you see her? So right before I saw her face, I was thinking I was channeling for a relationship. I heard amber really loud, yellow diamond, something like that. Jump scare, go upstairs, home from work early, contagious. I was hearing that song, You're Contagious, Touch Me, Baby. I hope that's not what I think it is with a child. Foggy vision, check for evidence. Somebody wiped fingerprints off, evidence left behind. Wow, this is weird. Ex situationship, on and off, work connections, childhood friend, sister, smiling from heaven. Somebody was sweet and innocent. There's a teddy bear. Samantha, Amanda, Samantha. Cross. Cross and flowers on the side of the road. That's what I saw. Wow, okay. I hope that's not what I think it is. Wow, okay. Most have never incarnated on earth and before. And if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life. Here, they're often referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project or new beginning. To treat yourself for the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it. To give every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, water it, and see the world through the innocence of a child. Interesting. And I channeled innocent child. That's weird. To see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they would have treated it with a tender heart, they won't harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself more tenderly? Somebody's supposed to be forgiving themselves. Conflict, softening to love. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring the surface to anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There may be things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance. One can never escape if we aren't careful. Before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for 2 reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal for us to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. And I got that guarded card too. Wow. Soften your heart anyways. Come out of your cave. Look, we're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? Number 13. Was she 13? Was that 13? What did I see? I don't know why. It might not have been 13. I thought I saw that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm going to pull some from my handwritten oracle deck. If I don't get any more information past that, I'll let it go. But I'm feeling her here. And I don't know if this is somebody you know. For all I know, this could be your inner child. For all I know, this could be your past life. For all I know, you could be reincarnated. Your sister, your cousin, your friend could be reincarnated. What is this? Okay, let's see. October could be significant. I don't know. These may not have anything to do with anything. 30:05 on the timer. 3 is so significant. Overcoming a loss. Look at this. Bad choices being made. Meth lab. Something that looks star in reverse. Somebody lost hope. Their connection to source. Time for a change in reverse. Prayer is needed. Wow, what is this? Go see them. I'm telling you, shut the fuck up. Go back to where they passed away. They're not right in the head, but it's in reverse, meaning you're getting there. Somebody's not shit. Intuition is on point. Correct. New opportunity in reverse. They're going to pop up. Aquarius could be significant. January 20th to February 18th. Airport in reverse. Maybe they were driving to an airport. They didn't make it. Energy vampire. I'm not sure if that's significant or not. They ain't shit. I don't know. Look, death. Look at this. Death in reverse, like she's saying, like she's still here. Scorpio could be significant. A Virgo could be significant. Somebody's really not thinking for themselves right now, or they need to come out of isolation. The Lover's card. I'm telling you, this was somebody you were very close with. The initial L. Set up vibes. Well, okay. Z or N. May could be significant. Somebody's been holding on too tightly to this pain. You're lacking accountability and death. Ten of Swords in reverse is the painful ending from the past that nobody's let go of. Stop assuming the worst. Interesting. Magician. January in reverse. Something could have really bad happened in January 6th. So January 6th or June or even 9 September. That could be Virgo. They're talking shit in reverse. Nobody's talking shit in Z. You're missing something. Read between the lines. I know that, Spirit. Something about an attachment. They're watching you from a fake page. They regret losing you. Probably not a fake page. Probably from heaven. Somebody's gossiping about something. User, abuser, addict. That is coming through so clear. Somebody's mad. Reciprocate their energy. I'm not sure. S for Samantha. Look, 2 of them. Sister, Samantha. Fake something. What is this? Fake social media accounts. I keep seeing that, but I don't know if that's what it means. I think we need to read a little bit between the lines for that one. No, somebody's been grieving and sad. Call your power back in reverse. You need to call your power back. Covert narcissist. Multiple personalities. Wrong environment. That baby was in the wrong environment. Somebody could have a middle part hairstyle. 1993 could be significant. You're being watched. I know, Spirit. F. They aren't ready for you. Yeah, I get it. Sociopath. Interesting. Okay, let's do one more. These are not really geared toward channeling. Smirk, crooked smile. That reminds me of somebody who's like evil, like a smirk, like. But crooked smile, crooked smile. What's that by J. Cole? Bad spending habits. Yeah, because they're buying drugs. Crooked smile. What's that song? Crooked smile. School, degree. They want to be May, June, and July. Didn't I just say all of those fucking dates? Or I said May and June. I didn't say July. But now that I'm saying that, that looks like a 7. Could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Black sheep of the family. Well, I just dropped all those. The death card. Interesting. Airport in reverse again. Somebody didn't make it to their destination. Star in reverse. It stayed all in the same place. Bad choices being made. But it's in reverse, meaning like it wasn't her choice. I'm telling you, I think she was a kid. I don't know. Airport in reverse. Meth lab again. Somebody. What's that? Cricket smile. Cricket smile. What's the song? By J. Cole. Hold on. I've pulled that card several times. Obviously, I channeled it one day. And I always think about like a narcissist, like with the fake crooked smile, like mean, like fake, like evil, like a narcissistic smirk or something. But I've never thought about J. Cole. Crooked smile, crooked, what's that song? Oh man, I'm never gonna fucking remember it. Let me look it up. One second. I don't know why that could be significant. I'm just not sure. I don't even really like listen to J. Cole. I haven't in a while. I think he's a dope ass artist, but I don't know what made me just think about that right now, but I'm just following whatever I'm being guided to do because I don't really know what's going on, but I know what I saw. 3420 on the timer. 3420. Somebody backtrack that to start over. Crooked smile. Power trip. Love yours. Look, somebody's in the car going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. I don't know what I'm sensing. This is wild. Looking in the mirror and it's somebody else. It's like two different people living the same life, like a reincarnation. I'm not playing. Look. Look at the little girl. I feel extreme sadness. My nose is red. That means I'm intaking a lot of spiritual presence around me. I would not be surprised to watch this video back and see orbs. As soon as I said that, the little sparklers were in the sky, looking like little orbs. Look, standing by a car. It's a little girl. I'm telling you, I have chills. Oh, they shot her. Shut up. Did they shoot the little girl? No, they didn't shoot the little girl, right? They're just taking the dad. Oh, okay. He's in regret. This is why I did not know anything about this video. That's actually wild. Setup vibes. Remember, I got that card, setup vibes. Couldn't tell you. Leslie is what she's coloring. Look. This is wild. I just saw something over there. Like golden children, that's what it looks like. There's a message in there for somebody. Look at the light shining on her. I saw her like smiling from heaven in the clouds. That's wild. I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know what I'm saying. This is for somebody. I hope this makes sense to somebody. There's no coincidence. That's he's in a car, he's getting arrested, he's in handcuffs, he's looking at his daughter. He feels bad, he feels ashamed. For Anaya Stanley Jones, please reconsider your war on drugs. A message from J. Cole. No, that's wild. No, that's wild. Crooked smile meaning. Self-acceptance, encouraging listeners to embrace their natural and perfect selves. Superficial flaws, famously using his own. No, what was the ending part? Interesting. And we kept seeing those be yourself cards. Hold on. Okay, it's dedicated to a 7-year-old girl who was killed May 2010 during a police raid in Detroit. Holy shit. The 2013 video dramatizes a similar tragic event to raise awareness about the war on drugs. About Ayanna, she was sleeping on a couch when she was shot by a police officer during a SWAT team raid. The message, the video directed by Sheldon Candace, aims to highlight the human cost of the war on drugs. Dedication, Ayanna Stanley Jones, please reconsider your war on drugs. A 7-year-old girl. Didn't we see 7 like July 7? I said because that L looked like a 7. Ayanna, I mean Amanda. I don't know. May. I said 1993, so that wouldn't have applied. Just interesting though about drugs and a death. I don't know. I assumed a car because I just saw those little flowers and stuff like on the side of a road, but it didn't. It doesn't have to be. That's actually really wild. That's actually really wild. I just want to see that little girl like who he dedicated it to, because that's insane. I don't know. I don't know. 43:11 on the timer.